drivers here are pretty friendly. They're used to seeing cyclists, and like I said, the traffic timing's on our side to keep drivers calm. And then downtown, the traffic lights are timed to between 12 and 14 miles per hour. These are made for basically a cyclist speed to be able to catch the green wave. Often you'll catch 2 or 3 green lights in a row, and then you'll hit a red.
I'm Joel. I own Courier Coffee Roasters. We buy coffee and roast it and deliver it by bicycle across the city of Portland. And we wholesale coffee to offices, restaurants, bars. We move everything by bicycle, including espresso machines, grinders. We do electrical, plumbing, install, all of that, and carry all of our tools with us. We've been around for 10 years. We just opened this coffee shop about 2 years ago. We got into this business because we wanted to have a nice social place where we could serve other people and make awesome coffee.
My name is Mary Verrilli. I work with Portland Parks and Recreation. I'm the Stewardship Coordinator for City Nature West. I also supervise the No Ivy League, which is a program that engages youth in work and also engages volunteers to work in our natural areas, removing invasive species such as ivy and blackberry, so we can bring in native species and also keep the native animals, provide food and resources and habitat for them.
Hi, my name is Alice Fairlick. I'm the Education Director at Zenger Farm in Southeast Portland. We're on a 16-acre working farm and wetland site. We see 6,000 people a year through our field trip programming. We feed 50 families with our CSA boxes, and we teach classes to over 700 individuals in our community. And we also manage the Lentz International Farmers Market.
My name is Baird Smith. I am a resident of Daybreak Co-Housing Community here in Portland, Oregon. It's 30 units, 30 apartments. It's an urban co-housing version where it's just 4 big buildings with these sort of condo-like apartments in them. I've lived here for about 4 years, which was when it first opened. It's a brand new community which was just built then. And my wife and I moved here because we needed to downsize, and it was time to find a different living situation, and we just stumbled across the idea of co-housing. Daybreak especially appealed to us because it is close to the city and it's on very good public transportation, and so we like that very much. We can get downtown in 10 minutes.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Leonard, and I am at First AME Zion Methodist Episcopal Church. Gentrification has definitely impacted Portland, Oregon, and people of color, primarily African Americans, were forced to sell their homes and to move out into areas where they're not only not welcome, they don't have the kind of resources to replace what they lost. Gentrification is not totally all bad, and it certainly isn't totally all good. The dilemma that we have is laying out honestly the costs to people and not making one group bear the brunt of changes that are made. Having open conversations so that everybody has some benefit and we share the losses across all groups. That way we'll have a place that's livable. I think the church has a real role to play in terms of bringing people together.
My name is Jenny Holmes, and I work with Ecumenical Ministries of Oregon as the Environmental Ministries Director. And one of the things that we do as part of that program is Interfaith Food and Farms Partnership, which connects congregations with communities around food justice.
My name is Jeff Strong. I'm the co-pastor of Anawim Community Church. We have a community garden for the church, and we're establishing a community garden for the community. Gardening is an excellent way to evangelize a community. People playing in the dirt brings out the little kid in them, gets rid of the adult, and then friendships are made.
Well, I'm Pastor Steve Kimes here in Portland, Oregon with Anawim Christian Community. Anawim means the poor who seek the Lord for deliverance. You know, when Jesus was on earth, he talked a lot about poverty. So I don't think that we can really talk about a creative response in our faith unless we're talking about poverty, and unless we're dealing with poverty seriously, about poverty and in the messiness of it. The secret to helping everybody is community, is getting that connection. It is through community and through trust building that the poor are going to have their needs met. And also the needs of the church, so that way the church is not so insular. We're actually involved in service, but most importantly, the main thing that we need to be doing is we need to be involved in love. Love is not handing somebody a bowl of soup. Love is handing somebody a bowl of soup, sitting down, getting to know them, and seeing if maybe later you can get them a job. And that's kind of the heart of what our day shelter program is about, and other things, is just building community from different kinds of social classes.
My name is Kyrie Thompson-Kellett, and I'm a senior exhibit and program developer here at OMSI. I was the lead program developer for a project called Sustainability. Part of that project, we worked very hard to think about how to share the message of the 3 pillars of sustainability with our target audience and a larger audience here in Portland, and thinking about how do we talk about sustainability not only as environmental sustainability, but also social sustainability and economic sustainability, and how all 3 of those things need to come together or need to be considered to be able to try to create a community that can support the people who are here, and then also the larger environmental community around us.
I'm Linda Stewart Kalin. I'm pastor of Colonial Heights Presbyterian Church here in Portland, Oregon. Being an Earth Care congregation gave us a platform to talk about these things, but really, in truth, we were doing this all along. We have, along the last 8 years, had an opportunity to put in 2 rain gardens, and in doing that, encourage others to build rain gardens. We use poetry boxes on the grounds of our building to be able to help our passing neighbors have a chance to stop and reflect in the beauty of this space on the things that are important to us, where we share a common witness. When you look at the Office of Deacon, that isn't to encourage the congregation to witness service and compassion. Our poetry boxes, our Earth Care efforts are really part of that witness, and it is through the whole leadership of the congregation that we share the passion that we have about being part of an exquisite creation, and thanking God for that, and being entrusted to be wise stewards of that, not just for ourselves, but for our neighborhood and for the generations to come in this place.
What a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah. Chorus again. Oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah. I'm going on down the river, slipping short off in the sand. Gonna shout my trouble is over, I done made it to the promised land. Well, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah. Oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah. In the city there is shelter, in the city there is peace, in the city there's clean water, in the city all war will cease. Well, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah. Oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, oh, what a beautiful city, there's 12 gates to the city, hallelujah.